We were about 9 days from coming home, so we were at the end of the tour, and we were driving to our last mayor meeting within that district that we were patrolling. And we were going down, it was called Green Route, right? It was about a few kilometers from the camp where we stayed. And we slowed down to take this bump where a bus stop was. It was a big bump in the road, and a suicide bomber came out of the crowd. We didn't know. He just had his hands in his pocket and detonated about 4 feet from the right side of my Jeep, instantly killing my signaler, Corporal Jamie Murphy, who is in the back seat on rear security, and wounding the 3 other people that were in the vehicle. But as I said before, we travel in 2, so my boss at the time, my officer commanding, was in the first vehicle, and they stopped, and we took care of the situation at that time. But I sustained wounds to the right side of my body. Very fortunate I wasn't sitting a centimeter to the right, or I wouldn't be doing this interview here today. And I lost vision in my right eye, and shrapnel wounds through my neck, my shoulder, my leg, my knee, and then my lower leg were the major ones. And but I remained conscious through the event, we instantly kind of secured the area and then medevaced everybody out back to the camp. From there, I was flown by helicopter to the next rural hospital, which was north in Kabul, in the city, where they kind of looked at me and decided what they want to do. And when they decided they needed to stabilize the shrapnel that was in my eye and make sure I didn't have any brain damage, they flew me to Germany, to Bonn University, where I underwent many surgeries because I had head trauma, I had shrapnel all through my body, so I went through many surgeries there, and they flew my parents over, which was really nice, so I could be reunited with my family. But when I was in Germany, I never slept a wink. The hospital I was in was Bonn University, which is, I guess, one of the best in the world for what they needed to do. And but they didn't believe in private rooms. So I was in a room with other head trauma patients, and so it was loud. There was, I didn't sleep much, but when they flew me home, when I got into Ottawa and they rolled in the TV and put on a hockey game for me, I had a good night's sleep that night. But I went through more operations in Ottawa, and they were ongoing for the next few years back in Canada.